tax preparation process for Hito. And I'm going to talk about a little bit process overview for tax return preparation for Hito today. And before I begin, I wanted to show you the role and responsibility and color of each icon. So if you see on the left, we have created role and responsibility. So yellow would be sales team, brown would be sales support, blue will be managing director, and purple is project manager or tax manager, and red is a senior accountant, and then green would be staff accountant. So if we begin on how the process works, I have breaking down to 3 different sections. So first is onboarding, where we are collecting information with our clients. The implementation portion, which will be actual tax computation and preparing tax return. Lastly, there is a delivery process where we will include our clients again. So let's begin from onboarding process. So first, once clients sign the engagement letter, project manager will send out information request prior to kickoff call. And then kickoff call will happen, and who would be setting up is typically salesperson. Having said that, if it is a recurring project manager is typically the one responsible for setting up kickoff call. So once we have a kickoff call, going through the expectation from the clients and also setting up the timeline for the deliverable of our product, and also going through information requests to ensure our clients don't have any questions, or we will clear all the questions our clients may have. So once we have the kickoff call, we will move on to implementation portion. And during the time, we will review, as we are receiving the information, senior accountant will be reviewing the information to ensure the completeness. And once it's complete, it will be passed on to our senior tax accountant and then start building a computation for federal and state in Excel. During that time, you may find you need additional information such as sales by states, employee compensation by states. If they have foreign operation or foreign sub parents, you may need information for those entities. So once that additional information request is prepared by staff accountants, it will be reviewed by senior accountant, and then they'll pass along to project manager to final review and then sending out to the clients. And once we receive the information from clients, that will be incorporated into your computation. Once staff accountants feel that federal and state tax computation is correctly computed, it will be passed along to senior accountants for their review. And senior accountant will be reviewing the computation completeness. In addition to that, they'll be looking for what's the new updates in the tax world and treatments and technically, is your computation correct? So senior accountant will be looking for those stuff. And if there are any comments, it will be passed back down to staff accountant. So building computation, reviewing, it will be circular task, and you'll be working together. Once senior accountants review and feel like it's a complete, it will be passed along to project manager, and project manager once again will be reviewing technical points, and if she or he think it's the computation is complete and 100% accurate, it will be passed to managing director. So once all the stuff is complete and the calculation is completed, it will go back down to staff accountants to input those information in the tax software. So once you input in the tax software and review and compare your tax return in the software versus Excel sheet and it's completed, that will be passed along to senior accountant for their review, and they'll be reviewing completeness of inputs, and also comparing to last year's and making sure that everything is correct. And once that's done, project manager will be reviewed, and same thing here. They will be looking at what is the new updates, what is the new development in the tax area, and making sure that your tax return is filed correctly, and any additional form came out this year that will be added. And the last review will be by managing director. Having said that, managing director may only review the larger return, so return review may be only stopped at project manager. So once everything is completed and it's ready for deliverable, project manager will send returns through tax software and also notifying our clients through email. And then same time, project manager will be setting up the wrap-up call with the clients to go over those tax returns. And if they have any question or changes, we will discuss that during that time. So typically, after the wrap-up call, clients will sign the tax return. They might just sign prior to wrap-up call. So once a client sign the tax return, tax manager will be e-filing that tax return through software. That cannot be delegated to anybody else except currently Caitlin or I. So that's our process flow. Thank you.